Hi everyone. I wanted to do a review of a knife I've liked for a very long time, and because of its aesthetic values and its specifications. So I went ahead and bought one about, I think I've had it for about 3 to 4 weeks now. It took about 3 or 4 weeks to arrive as well, so I ordered it quite some time ago. First of all, the aesthetic value of the knife I really like is the wooden handle and the naval sea anchor. I really love marine naval knives with sea anchor design on them. It is actually unfortunately only on one side, but I really do love this design. I don't know why, but it just makes me really happy to have a simple penknife like this on me to use. I really like it. So it comes just like this in the box. I did put some paracord onto it as a lanyard. I actually bought some paracord not because it's paracord, but just to make some lanyards, because I didn't really have any material to make lanyards from. So I did buy the US version 7-strand paracord. But again, not because it's paracord or because I'm setting up a tent or going on an expedition or jumping off Mount Everest or anything, but I just bought it because it was a strong material to make paracord and I could trust it to hold things that I wanted to keep secure. So first of all, for me, the biggest value of this is, one of the biggest values, the decoration on it. I absolutely love this. Secondly, it's a non-locking blade, which is perfect. I don't really need a locking blade. And the third thing, which is really important, is the design of this blade. It's like a hawkbill on the outside, and the good thing about it is that I can very easily open it. Now, generally, most knives, do I have one here? Yeah, just bear with me one moment, let me just illustrate it. It'll be easier if I illustrate it. Something like this. I really like this knife. This is the Swiss Army knife 01 Solo. It's just a single blade non-locking knife. Really nice, really beautiful to use. Quite sharp naturally. But when my hands are shaking, and I cut my nails quite short as well. It's really difficult for me to open. And even doing this, I mean, to you on the camera, it won't really appear that it's really difficult to open, but for me, it does take a considerable force to open the blade. The other thing is that this thumbnail nick here, it's a bit short and really sort of difficult to open, but also very difficult if you're wearing gloves. Whereas with this, it comes with quite a deep and big nail, and I can even open it with my gloves. But most importantly, it gives me a very good platform here, a good platform, a ridge here to hold onto the knife, and hold on to the actual handle of the knife and to open it, which for me is really good. It's almost effortless. Why this is important to me? Let me just get my gloves, because I wear gloves because I use walking stick. I use crutches, and they tend to callus my hands and cause me more pain. And also my hands have severe I have neurology problems all over my body, including my hands. So gloves really just protect my hands. So when I'm wearing gloves, it's very difficult to open a knife. And there are many reasons that I will need a knife. Opening packages or opening something outside, I don't have that strength or dexterity, so I need a tool to open it, and just a simple tool, nothing elaborate, nothing really special, just a simple tool, like a small pocket knife like this does wonders for me. So yeah, I've got my gloves on, the gloves I actually wear with my walking stick, so I can very easily open that. I couldn't do that with ease with my Swiss Army knife. And most certainly the Swiss Army knives with lots of different tools in it, it would be impossible to open that with a gloved hand. So, this knife, let me give you some measurements. Let me just give you the first proper name for it. I dug out the box, and it's a Bladio breeze. I don't know the exact language. I think it's Spanish, but just correct me. But it did come from Germany. And the knife itself is actually made in China. So let me show you the box. So this is the box, and I'm sure there's people out there who will be able to pronounce this a lot better than I can, and then can let me know where it's from, the actual origin. As far as I am aware, Gladio is a German company, and they retail these knives. Now, it also says Gladio on the knife blade, so I think they also make them, or order them. So it's stamina wood handle and stainless steel blade. Okay, so that's the box, nothing special, just a standard cardboard box. So this is the knife. Okay, let me give you some measurements. Let's see, move that up. I think, see if you can see. No, let me use a yellow ruler. It'll just make things easier to show. Okay, so tip to tip closed, it is 10 centimeters long. 10 centimeters long. At the top tip, it is 1.2 centimeters wide. At the base, it is slightly bigger at 1.7, 1.8 centimeters. And the blade, it hangs out about 1.1 centimeters from the handle here to here. It's about 1.1 centimeters at its sort of widest point. What else? Okay, let's open it. So yeah, it's non-locking. So open. The knife is from the tip of the blade to the base. It is 18 centimeters. The blade, the cutting blade, is a straight blade. Although I do prefer sheep's point or tanto blades. I wish this was a tanto blade. I love tanto blades. So the cutting edge of this is under 3 inches, which is perfect because it falls into many acceptable categories, and it is it is actually exactly 7 centimeters, 6.9 centimeters, 7 centimeters cutting. Now it does come quite sharp. However, a lot of purists won't accept the sharpness, so I do recommend that you sharpen this when it comes. But it is a fantastic blade. It hasn't given me any problems. I've been cutting quite a lot of letters and parcels with this, and it has been absolutely fantastic, and I really enjoy using it. The handle is very, very soft, and it fits into my hand. Excuse me. It fits into my hand very easily. Now, for me, this is a gentleman knife. It's a beautiful knife, and I hope it will last me a lifetime. The thing I want to say, yeah, you could actually use this for camping as well, because you can use it for eating. You could use it as a reverse butter knife. You could cut with this side, and you could sort of use this as an applicator for, I don't know, putting jam or butter or cream cheese on crackers or on bread or something. Yeah, so if you want to go for a picnic, you want to cut an apple or a pear or a peach, this would be a fantastic picnic knife. And I think it's because of its sort of aesthetic value, it's not going to sort of alarm anyone. So you could very easily just put this into your lunchbox as well, and you could just take it out of your pocket and use it. Yeah, so I really like it. I don't actually know the weight of this knife. I know a lot of people love weights. I don't actually have a weighing machine anywhere at home. I have one in the kitchen. I could probably use that, but didn't think of that. Okay, but I mean, it's not heavy. It's reasonably light, but it's a beautiful knife. I absolutely love it. Now I know it's not really expensive. It's not one of those big brands like Emerson, which I absolutely love as well. But for the money, I think this was. Let me think of the price. I think it was about 19 euros. So about maybe say $15 for this. about that, plus about €5 shipping. So overall, you could say $20 knife. Yeah, I would say about $20 knife. But it's very strong. It's very sturdy. There's no play. And it's just a beautiful, well-made knife. Yes, it's made in China, but it's a very good knife, and I really like it. Yeah, so I just wanted to do a review of this and show you this thing. I'm actually EDCing it at home every day because I don't go out anymore. I'm housebound. This I use around my belt. So if you consider that this was my belt, I sort of loop it under the belt, and then that goes around my trousers like this. And this just, if this is my belt, then this just falls into my pocket, and then I always have it with me, and I can just very easily just pull it. It works better on leather. I can just pull it, and yeah, it's just not going to work because I'm doing it on, but it works a lot better on leather. I can actually do it really quickly, and then just it's always there with me when I need a knife, and I always end up needing something like a tool, like a knife blade, at the most inopportune moments when you randomly won't have it. So it's always on my belt and it's always there. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and this was a review of my new pocket knife, which I really like, and I absolutely love this navel and coronet. I really wish though, however, that it was a tanto blade. That would be really cool. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and I shall speak with you later.